Welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel, and this is another video in our series of looking at the shortwave spectrum megahertz by megahertz. And in this video we're taking a look at 17 to 18 megahertz. What is there to listen to in that range of spectrum of shortwave? So it's a band that is very active, especially when solar activity is a little higher, but still, even in low periods of solar activity, I'm hearing regularly some things in here. There's actually a station here, 17530, that's very weak, but it's there, and I've seen something else on 17775. But unfortunately, these signals are kind of weak right now. So the bottom part of 17 megahertz, 17 to 17500, lots of utility stations. And it's one of the big and quite used bands for maritime communications. So in here you'll have one frequency, for example, is 17362, where I often hear them marine weather forecasts. So there's a lot of stuff in there to listen to. There's weather facts communications that are in there, in some frequency ranges also. It is a very active band, honestly. It looks quiet right now, but it's partly due to solar activity, also due to the fact that we're midday here, not necessarily at the best time to have most of the signals. But listen to this band a lot because there's really a lot of stuff in there, and it's very active, like I said, with utilities of all sorts, including a lot of maritime or marine stuff going on here. Above 17500 to 17900, it's the 16-meter international broadcast band. It is used quite a lot. Depending on where you are, there's a few stations that actually use the band and that are reported. So here, for example, you see there's a station here. Not super strong, but it's there. There's another one here that's not very strong, but 17530, it's there. There's something that seems to be popping up here on 17830 that I believe is the BBC on Ascension Islands. That is one of the users of that frequency range. So these are some of the frequencies where, you see there's a little bit of signals there. Some regions, of course, like Africa, have probably more broadcasts in there. But it is used by quite a lot of broadcasters, and even in times of low solar activity, depending on where you are, it might actually be not, it could be quite good. It all depends. Then you have the upper range, 17900 to 18000. This is the aeronautical band. If you look, I have one video that I've heard quite a few times, some aeronautical stuff, but one of the videos when I was doing my Perry Island expedition, if you look for it, I believe it's 17952, where I heard a emergency where someone on board a plane was having a heart attack, and they were actually patching the communications with a doctor on the ground, which was kind of a pretty amazing thing. So lots of stuff in here. Like I said, first chunk, well, a lot of it will be mostly maritime and utilities. 17500 to 17900. It's one of the big international broadcast bands, 16 meters, and 17900 to 18000. You have aeronautical communications. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you for watching our videos.